Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Adelia Nur Rohmah. Here I will present the result of my PowerPoint assignment from a journal. Effect of bullying on the psychological functioning of victims. Bullying behavior is an action that has an element of oppression in it, usually done by someone who feels that he is stronger and then he oppresses those he thinks are weak. In the journal entitled Effect of Bullying on the Psychological Functioning of Victims, it is explained that this bullying will have a negative impact. Bullying will result in a sense of trauma, anxiety, excessive fear, insecure, loss of self-confidence. Students are exposed to various types of violence, emotional or humiliation by cyberbullying through social media. Cyberbullying is a form of cyberbullying or social media bullying. Cyberbullying also causes psychological distress to the victim. Bullying carried out in school areas, namely, for example, bullying his peers. As a result, they will be difficult to develop due to trauma. In the journal, students should not be bullied. It can destroy self-confidence, not progress academically, cause distancing from peers, personality distortion, and feelings of excessive fear anxiety that occurs. An example of bullying. For example, in a class there is a child who is poor and black. There is a figure of this rich child who insults and oppresses this poor friend. Like by physically insulting him, hurting him with her sword. The students or learners who excel at school at first will become figures whose performance will be poor because they are victims of bullying or cyberbullying. Bullying has a very negative impact. Nothing is positive. Victims of bullying will be people who, among other things, 1. Not confidence. Victims will feel inadequate or do not believe in themselves and often think of themselves as ugly. 2. The feeling of excessive fear will be a person who has an excessive sense of fear because he felt he had no security in himself. 3. Anxiety. Bullying victims will feel excessive anxiety thinking that all will be bad. 4. Stress and depression. Victims of bullying who are completely unable to live their day without their problems. It is likely that talks of stress and depression are due to an uneasy mind. 5. Away from the environment. They will stay away from the people around them and prefer to be quiet or be quiet. 6. The more negative talks. The more overthinking the negative talks that always harm the victims of bullying. Students who are victims of bullying, it would be better to always consult with a psychologist or counselor so that the fragile and depressed soul can return to normal. Because someone who has been mentally disturbed because of something, they need a good listener, not only a good listener, but someone who helps in the healing process. In cases of bullying and cyberbullying, the role of a counselor, psychologist, and psychiatrist is needed by children who have experience of bullying and cyberbullying. Students who become victims in school need counseling or psychotherapy as well as good advice. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.